The Roth versus traditional IRA debate is the most overcomplicated topic in personal finance. YouTubers spend 20 minutes explaining tax brackets and compound interest to give you an answer that boils down to one question: will your tax rate be higher now or in retirement? This video gives you the actual answer in under 12 minutes, with real math, so you can stop overthinking and start contributing. Traditional IRA, you contribute pre-tax money, it grows tax-free, and you pay income tax on withdrawals in retirement. You get a tax deduction now. Roth IRA, you contribute after-tax money, it grows tax-free, and withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free. You pay tax now, never again. Both have the same contribution limit, $7,000 in 2026, or $8,000 if you're 50 plus. Both let you invest in the same funds. The only difference is when you pay taxes. The math is simple in theory. If your tax rate is the same now and in retirement, both accounts end up with the exact same amount of money. The difference only matters when tax rates change. Roth wins when your current tax rate is lower than your future tax rate. This applies to anyone in the 10% or 12% marginal bracket. Income under $47,000 single, $94,000 married. Young earners early in their career who expect salary growth. Anyone who expects tax rates to increase nationally. Historically low rates right now. Example, you're 25, making $45,000. In the 12% bracket, you contribute $5,000 to a Roth. You pay $600 in tax now. In 35 years, that $5,000 grows to $53,000 at 7%. You withdraw it all tax-free. Total tax paid, $600. Same $5,000 in a traditional IRA. You save $600 on taxes now. In 35 years, it grows to $53,000. You withdraw it in retirement. If you're in the 22% bracket by then, you pay $11,660 in tax. Total tax paid, $11,660. Roth saves you $11,060 in this scenario. That's a down payment on a car, just from choosing the right account. Traditional wins when your current tax rate is higher than your future tax rate. This applies to anyone in the 24% plus bracket. Income over $100,000 single, $200,000 married. Peak earners who expect lower income in retirement. Anyone in a high tax state now who plans to retire in a no income tax state. Florida, Texas, Nevada. Example, you're 45, making $150,000. In the 24% bracket, you contribute $7,000 to a traditional IRA. You save $1,680 on taxes now. In 20 years at 7%, it grows to $27,000. In retirement, you're in the 12% bracket because your income dropped. You pay $3,240 in tax on withdrawal. Net tax, $3,240. $1,680 saved equals $1,560. Same $7,000 in Roth. You pay $1,680 in tax now. It grows to $27,000. You withdraw tax-free. Total tax paid, $1,680. Traditional saves you $120 here. The benefit grows with larger contributions and bigger tax rate gaps. Tax brackets aren't the whole story. 3 hidden factors change the math. 1. Required minimum distributions, RMDs. Traditional IRAs force you to start withdrawing at age 73. If you don't need the money, you're forced to take it out and pay tax. Roth IRAs have no RMDs. You can leave the money growing forever too. Social Security taxation. If your retirement income, including traditional IRA withdrawals, exceeds certain thresholds, up to 85% of your Social Security becomes taxable. Roth withdrawals don't count toward this threshold. A Roth can save you thousands in Social Security taxes. 3. Medicare premiums. Medicare Part B premiums are income-based. Large traditional IRA withdrawals can push you into higher premium tiers. Roth withdrawals don't count. This can save $100 to $100/month in premiums. Smart investors don't choose one. They use both. Here's how. 1. Contribute to traditional 401k. At work up to the employer match. Free money first. 2. Max out a Roth IRA if you're in the 12% bracket or below. 3. If you're in the 24% plus bracket, max out the traditional 401k first. Then decide on Roth versus traditional IRA based on your expected retirement bracket. 4. In years with unusually low income, job loss, sabbatical, Grad school. Convert traditional money to Roth at a low tax rate. This is called a Roth conversion and it's the most powerful tax optimization tool available. If you're under 30, in the 12% bracket or below, or expect higher income later, go Roth. The math overwhelmingly favors you. If you're over 40, in the 24% plus bracket, and expect lower income in retirement, go traditional. The immediate tax savings compound in your favor. If you're unsure, hedge. Put half in Roth, half in traditional. It's not optimal, but it protects you against either tax scenario playing out. The worst choice is not contributing at all because you can't decide. Pick one, start contributing, and adjust later. You can have both account types and contribute to both in the same year, as long as total contributions don't exceed $7,000 across both. The Roth versus traditional debate isn't about finding the perfect answer. It's about understanding the trade-offs and picking the one that fits your situation. The real wealth comes from contributing consistently for decades, not from optimizing every tax dollar. Subscribe for weekly finance breakdowns. No fluff, just things that work.